Which ones now?
Okay guys, how are you? You good?
Yes.
Okay, let us stand, let's pray first. Is there anyone willing to volunteer? David.
Our Father, whom art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Thank you. May be seated. All right, guys. So, guys, what I believe is important for us to understand.
We mustn't have them out here,
Yeah,
okay?
I'm putting them on the table.
Yes. Quiz. This is going to be quiz. I'm a teacher.
They're all the same, right?
Most of us.
Yeah. All right, guys. So, what is important for us to understand is that here at Mabewana, the Wellness Center, it is about making sure that the community understands what wellness needs to be. So it means your individual wellness is important, your family wellness is important, your community wellness is important, and then your life wellness is important, okay? Then in it, we want to be able to establish a rehabilitation center because a lot of people are dependent on substances. It's not that it's only addicts that we need to take to rehabilitation centers. Some people have uncontrollable substance use disorder, right? You must understand addiction is a disease, and it starts from one place and it progresses gradually into something which becomes uncontrollable, which affects your life and creates undesirable circumstances. So, you know, as we continue on this journey, you know, Mom Meme had a vision and she said, you know what, here's a place that's not necessarily being used. Let's create a space where we can gather, where we can start to run programs, we can start to bring people into the environment so they can also be able to plug and invest into, right? Now, I know at times we like to contrast those who live in suburb areas and those who live in township areas. What we need to understand is those in suburb areas are prone to having more resources than those in township areas. Can we agree?
Yes.
Now, what we need to do is, let's start from scratch. Let's start from a base point to say, okay, today is my first day where I'm going to put things in my mind that are going to inform me and equip me for the future so that me and that person in the suburb can be on a balance, right? Now, the first place that starts, it starts with literature, it starts with content. The content you consume on a daily basis will inform you to where you are going. If you watch TikToks and you watch positive TikToks, motivational videos, you'll be a motivated and a positive person, right? I need to be saying starting from zero. If you watch negative stuff and you watch crime and all these dangerous shows and all of that, what is going to be the perpetuation of your consciousness? It's going to be negative, it's going to be dangerous, right? So today I'm just going to welcome some people who have come here today, and we're going to see what the relationship is. I don't want you to set any expectations in your mind, but I want you to have an open mind. I want you to have a willing heart, and I want you to be honest. Honest to yourself and honest to the people who have come here with you because they will interact with you, okay? Then I also want my brothers who we're not going to differentiate because we are the same. You understand, guys? please also help them in their journey, right? We partner together. Each one teach one. There's some things that they know that you don't know. There's some things you know. Sorry, I must put my phone on silent. See, when I don't come, it's not that I don't want to come. It's just very busy. But otherwise, I want us to be a new community. So, you know, as we keep on interacting like this, I want you to always remember, guys, we are here because we are starting a new community, and that new community needs to be encouraging. We need to enrich one another, and we need to empower one another, right? We need to educate one another. So every space of our life, guys, can get better if we do it collectively. If I decide to go at it alone, I'm not going to recover the time I've lost and the life I lost. But if we do it collectively, if I do things honestly and with integrity, there's many things that will follow. You understand? So I'd like to welcome our guests. Let's give them a round of applause. I'm going to first ask Mabewana to just give opening remarks, and then we'll start with our guests to speak.
Firstly, I just want to welcome our guests for coming to Mabewana. Thank you very much. We appreciate everything coming from Mabewana. And we say thank you very much. And for us, we are Mabewana Rehab Center. Mabewana Rehab Center.
Okay.
Yes, we started last year. We are 1 year old. We are helping kids with substance abuse. Yes, and we've got the wellness center again, helping the youth. We're bringing them here so that they can go out of the street. Yes, what I can say for now. And I don't know if now we've got something we can say. And for now, I cannot say anything. I just want to go. Yes.
I'm going to just introduce them because I have to run. Eh? So on the side here we have Dr. Mary Shuttleworth. Eh? Please guys, you must understand that Dr. Mary Shuttleworth is an activist for youth human rights, right? She's got the Youth Human Rights the Youth Foundation, right? And she's traveled all across the world spreading the message of people understanding their human rights. If you know your rights, no one will be able to oppress you. You understand? She's going to go into more detail, and I'm introducing them in the order that they'll speak. So it will first be Dr. Mary first, and then we'll go to Lily Geertz. So Lily Geertz, I met her some time ago through a mutual friend, right? And you know, we hit it off like a house on fire. Today the first time we meet face to face, but we've been talking for a long time, you know, and literally it's been, okay, I'm doing this, she's doing that, and then, okay, so would you know a person here, and then I connect. Does she know a person here and there, and then she connects me. So it's literally like that. It's also about showing you guys that if you honor what you say will honor you. You understand? Always mean what you say and say what you mean. There we go. So as I met her, she's got this organization called Head Start Kids, right? So basically she focuses on food and nutrition. Because you know you eat every day, but you don't know if what you eat feeds you. It's a tricky thing. You see, so if you ate things that were very good for you, you would be sick less. So she's going to talk into the details with that and where she's starting with the journey, right? Then we've got Dr. Mabewana. Oh, guys, I must tell you about Dr. Mabewana. Dr. Mabewana is the one who has enabled me to look like this outside of rehab, because even when I was like in active addiction, I'd come there, you didn't know, right? Because every time I'd come there, I'd come and get vitamin B injections. Okay, now you know why I was always getting vitamin B injections. And I was getting nutritions and all of that stuff. He's our family doctor. You know, he's one of the people who has transformed or evolved what township surgeries look like. You know, he's an innovator. I would say he's a pioneer, because at the end of the day, surgeries have not looked like what Dr. Mabewana has built. I think many of you might have heard of it, and you guys haven't been there. in Diepkloof there's this surgery that looks like it's a private clinic. It's him. He's the man behind it. He's an extraordinary human being. You know, I would say he invests in people. He doesn't invest in businesses. You know, he really invests in people and he impacts a lot of people's lives. He's changed a lot of people's lives. He's also got another company, I'll mention it here shortly, Skin Esteem, where it's also about wellness, making sure people get IV drips, and he also does things like the massages and they've broadened into a whole bunch of things. So, you know, he's going to talk a little bit about what he does. But the reason why I asked him to come here is because I wanted him to see my brother. So he's here for you guys. And then we're going to see what relationship can be established with Dr. Matsebule and Mabewana, so that at least you guys can get some checks and things like that. And from there, that's what I would like to say. Thank you very much, guys.
I guess it's my turn. All right, so good morning. All right, my name is Mary. So today we are going to talk about something called human rights. Who here wants human rights? Come on, put up your hand. We are going to be talking. Okay, I'm a teacher and I could make a lecture, you will all fall asleep. So we're going to talk together, yes. We're going to talk together. You know, let's interact, because that way it's your lecture, it's yours, okay? I'm not here to speak to you, because who needs that? All right, good. So who here wants human rights for yourself? We're in good company. Yes, very good. All right. I'm a teacher, so I like to ask questions. So we want this thing called human rights. But who here can tell me, so how many are there? Where do they come from? What are they? It's like having a Christmas present, but you never open it because it's yours. Say, I want it. You get the Christmas present, but you never open the box. That's a little bit stupid, eh? Don't you think so? Yeah, so I'm a teacher. I travel all over the world. I speak to all sorts of groups. I don't even remember how many, okay? And I love to interact. But basically, when we're talking about human rights, let's take one step back. I think everybody in the room, including all of us, can relate to the word friendship. Now, for me, there are two different types of friendship. The friendship that's forced, hey, you should take this drug, it's going to make you feel better. You should do this. Oh, go and do this quickly, you know, and then I will be your friend. But you know, that thing's not good. This is not a friendship. Okay? This, we can call this one bullying. But they say, but then I'll be your friend. You right? Isn't that true? Yes? Am I right? If I'm wrong, you just tell me I'm wrong. I'm a teacher, and I'll prove you I'm right. But let's have the conversation. So the guy who's telling you to do something, you know in your heart, in your soul, just, don't go there. But he's going to be my friend. This one is called bullying. Okay? It's not your friend. He's your bully. Okay? You know bullying? Yeah, everybody knows bullying. I can tell you bullying is everywhere in the world, unfortunately. But there's another one here, friendship. The person you can trust, the person you can depend on, the person who's there for you, who really cares about you. This person is not a bully. This one is a friend. Big difference. Who here can remember a bully? I won't ask you his name or her name. Put up your hand if you know a bully in your life. A bully. Just do this, just do this. Yeah, me too. Everybody, exactly. Your daughter is so beautiful. She's so cute. Right. So today we are going to talk about friendships. Because if we want to talk about the bullies, No, that's a waste of time. Because they only crush us. I'm your friend. But when you look, you say, but he hurt me. He crushed me. He get me in trouble. He get me no good, right? But how do we make friends? How do we find and work with people who really will care about us? And for that, my friends, we need to understand what are human rights. Because I promise you, the bully, he's not going to bring you this booklet. Right? The bully, he has his own idea of what you're going to do for him, not for you. When you talk to the friend, she's going to talk to you about what she's going to do for you. That's this one. What are human rights? As I said, it's like a Christmas present. We all got it. It's universal. This is, when we talk about human rights, this is a document from the United Nations. You understand the United Nations? It's like all the countries. South Africa, France, Zimbabwe, Ethiopia, I mean all the countries, right? Together, they come together and together they say, we are the United Nations. Why? Because we work together to try to figure out things. So the United Nations came up with this document. It said, so how can we work with somebody who lives in Japan? Now people in Japan, they eat raw fish. You like raw fish? No. Sushi. I love sushi. Okay? But not everybody in the world likes raw fish. Okay? If you go to a place called Mexico, oh, the food is so spicy. They say, no, it's not spicy. It's a little bit, and the tongue's like, okay? So all these countries are different. Different, just like we are all different. Not one of you have as many gray hairs as me, so we are all different. Okay, so they came together and they said, if we are going to talk not about raw fish or chili, we are going to talk about what every person in the whole world, what are the basic human rights? Why? So we can see what the good people in the world, when they care about you, what do they think about you? Because then that will teach you, I'm a teacher, what should you think about that person. Today I'm talking about friendships. Every single one of us at some time, we feel alone. Especially when the bully is being busy, right? You feel very alone. Right? He leaves you, it's like you're looking for the friend, there's no friend. He's gone with the pocket is full. But he takes the pocket with him. Isn't that right? He leaves you in the trouble. You're not sitting around standing in black, he leaves you in the black space. he's in the safe space. Right. So if you know what are your human rights, then you know, these things are for people who eat raw fish and chili and papadors, everybody. They have the same human rights. Because our world is not little countries anymore, right? We're all affected by each other. Even in Africa, we have people from Kenya, we have people from Egypt, we have people from Nigeria, we have people from Cameroon. By the way, the chicken in Cameroon is the best chicken I ever ate. They know chicken. Right. So, when we talk about these human rights, this is a way to know how do people who really want to be your friend, how do they think? Do you think it would be valuable for you to know that? Yes? Would that help you? Yes. And then you know how the people who are bullying you, who are making you stand in the black area, and when they're standing with a big pocket outside, right? They don't think like this. This is not their handbook. If they come in here, they say, Mary, please, stop this, get out. They don't want me to share this with you. So in any country in the world where you go, it's the same. The good people are working with the same things. So today, I'm here to to share this with you. Why? Because you have the right to know that. Because that's going to help you understand your friends better and help you to know how you should be so you make friends better. Right? Then we don't have to be alone, because alone is no good. No good. Okay? Nobody likes to be alone. Alright. So I'm going to share with you, I think, 3 human rights. In this document, the original document, it's by the United Nations and it is in the back of the booklet. I'm going to leave this whole box of materials with your teacher, supervisor, what do you call yourself?
Mother.
The mother. The mother. I'm going to leave this whole one here. So today I'm only going to teach you a little bit, but the original document is here. So anybody wants to inspect it, it's here. But in our materials, we make it really, really, really easy. It says, we are all born free and equal in dignity and rights. We all have the same rights. Doesn't matter. Raw fish, cooked fish. I haven't tried raw chicken yet. I don't think no. I don't care if Japan comes up with raw chicken. No raw chicken for me. Okay, so our materials make it very easy, very simple words, and we have videos. Okay, and so how many is there total? There are 30. How many human rights are there for everybody in the whole world? How many? 30. Very good. Smart club group. And human right number 1 is we are all born free and equal in dignity. Dignity, same dignity and rights. Okay? Human right number 1 is what? Oh my God! You should be over here. Alright, so who's ready for human right number 2? Very good. Very good. Do you think I should share it with them? You think so? They got number 1 right. So I think we teach them number 2. You ready? Okay. Human right number 2 is don't discriminate. Give him a hand. When you have 30 human rights, for me, these human rights work like a bicycle wheel. And I know everybody here has seen a bicycle. Yes? Anybody here has not seen a bicycle? No. The bicycle wheel is round and it has all the spokes to the wheel. Right? And it has something in the middle, hub of the wheel, because it holds all those spokes together. So if you have this bicycle and you have all these spokes, even if you have 1,000 spokes, that bicycle is going no place. Am I right? It's just going to be flop, flop, flop all over the street. Right? That hub in the middle is article number 29. What number? 29. 29. So you are going to get to read these booklets. So you're going to be able to learn all how many? 30. Very smart. You guys are paying attention. So to me, those 30 human rights, 29 of them, don't discriminate. We have all born free and equal. We have the right to education, the right to our own nationality, fair trials, fair courts, etc., etc. It's too much to tell you. They're all like the spokes to that wheel. In the middle is the secret sauce. The secret that makes those human rights from this piece of paper, from the United Nations. Makes it work for you. So what is that?
It's life.
Life is a human right, that's right. It is our duties toward each other. Our who said responsibilities? Give him a hand. Responsibilities. So you come to the center, and you know the first thing I noticed about your center, somebody has been planting plants, somebody has been sweeping the yard. I noticed that immediately. I said, wow, these people are taking responsibility and caring about the center to make it nice, right? That's responsibility. If you come in here and, oh, well, I don't care, who are you anyway, right? It's not going to work for you. But when you help the center, what can I do for you? Can we wash the dishes? Can we help you bring the groceries? Can we sweep the yard? Right? Anywhere. Your own home, your neighbor, right? Don't worry about the bullies. No, don't worry about those bullies. They have their own game to play. I'm talking about friendships. Those people, you want them to care about you. You have to care about them. Okay? That makes the bicycle work for you. If you want an education, like right now, I'm a teacher, so I'm teaching you something. But if you're sitting there, you will not learn because you are not participating. You're not taking responsibility for your own knowledge. Okay? Because we are going to give you a lot of knowledge here, and we have a secret because we have more lectures coming. Okay? And we're going to give you more and more information. Don't take your pretty little girl out of here. Anyway, so taking responsibility. Try it. What can I do for you? How can I help you? You know? Can I sweep your yard? Whatever, something. If you want to be friends with somebody, then you say, how can I help? And we're not asking to build a new building, but in some way, she says, yes, if you can do this, you can do this. This is making the human rights work for you. Why? Why? Because this is making friends. Friends with the people who care about you. See? Those bullies, believe me, they don't care about you. They have a pocket over here, and they only wanted food. That's all. Right? Am I right?
Right.
Exactly. All right. So, what I would like to do at the end is I'm going to present you with a whole box of materials that you will have in the office, and when you're ready, you can share the booklets out to everybody. Okay? For now, I think at the end when I present it to you, we will give you all an opportunity just to look through the booklets for a few minutes. Then you give them back. She's going to have them in the office so you can study them again and again. Because how many human rights did we learn today? 3. Exactly. Give them a hand. 3. How many human rights do you have? 30. So those 30 are what you put in your pocket to help you make friends. Okay? All right. So thank you very much. I think that's enough from me. And I'm going to turn over the floor, and I'll come back at the end to give you an opportunity to just sneak peek to look inside here, just quickly. All right? And then we'll wait for you in the office. All right? Did you learn something? You learned something. You learned something. Yes, very good. Very good. Excellent. All right. All right, and this is Lily Gibbs.
Thank you, Mary. And guys, thank you so much for affording us the time to come and talk to you guys and share. I must say, Mary really downplays it. So she's actually born in South Africa. So she's from South Africa despite living in America. Yeah. And she's traveled around the world so many times because she works in 100 countries around the world. And let me tell you, you know what I love about the work that she does and why I'm privileged to work with her, is she takes the responsibility to deal with everybody. All the way from in rural areas, all the way up to kings and queens, and she does not discriminate. She treats people equally. But I want to say, I have so much respect when we started here that you guys said the Father's Prayer. And that really warmed my heart, because let me say this to you. The Bible says, I knew the plans I had for you and you and you and you and me and her before we were knitted in our mother's wombs. He declared plans to prosper you and not to harm you. And that to me, guys, is a promise. That's your purpose. And your purpose you can live when you understand what is your rights and your responsibilities. Okay. So my story is, I was married to a man. His ex-wife got really, really ill, and the little boy, who was 5, when he was moved, when his mom passed away, he was moved to our house, and the school assessed him. They do assessments, and despite him turning 6, he was developmentally on the level of a 3 to 4-year-old. Now, I come from a house where my mother has taught me to eat my vegetables. Who has got a granny or a mother who says you need to eat your vegetables? Yeah, we all had those, okay? And I didn't really understand it, but luckily I liked my fruits and vegetables. And so when he came over, they said, no, we must put him on medicine. We must put him on drugs. Ritalin, Concerta, all the drugs. And the scary thing is, guys, we all have stages in our lives where we feel we have no worth and no purpose. And that's a lie. And when we feel it, we need to talk. I mean, you guys have got a beautiful, I call you mother because she's like a mother. Okay. And all of you guys play that role of speaking into people's lives. But I had the information to go and find the necessary answers so that I could make an informed decision. And this is the truth I can share with you, is that food can be your medicine or food can be your poison. So now what am I saying? Okay, my non-profit, we work with pregnant moms and breastfeeding moms and babies and little children up to the age of 5, and we provide micronutrients that is added into whatever food they eat. Because I work in South Africa and in Africa, and let me tell you guys, the reality of food insecurity, it is a real problem. It's not just being able to have, variety of food, to have access to food. It is real. So we get it. We completely get it. So if you have a bowl of food, how can we help enhance the nutrient value of that food for your body? Because when the body's not fed, the mind plays games. Now, we drink, we have drugs. I tell you, my angel. I tell you. True story. And this is why, if you go and look at fruits and vegetables, and this is why Mary and I have collaborated. So we have collaborated on the United Nations Bill of Rights number 25. Okay? And this is why it was so great to have the doctor here. We didn't even know he's going to be here. But 25 says you have the right to food and shelter for all. Okay? And we all have the right to a good life, mother and children, people who are old, unemployed or disabled, and all people have the right to be cared for. You have a right. Okay? So how can we work together in order to say, how can we work in the garden? Because we have a partner that will come and donate seeds. We have partners that what they do is they redirect food so that we can come and make more variety of food available. And that's the beautiful thing when we take the responsibility to say, what can I do to contribute to my environment? Okay. So I grew up many years ago when an apple a day used to keep the doctor away. Remember that today? Okay. Now today, you need to have 18 organic apples to have the same nutritional equivalent. And the scary part of it is that we don't know, because we go to the shop and whatever's available and whatever we can afford, that's what we buy. But what we're not understanding is if we buy food that's got high chemicals in it, the chemical sits in the cells of the body. Okay. When we consume too much sugar, it sits in the cell of the body. So addiction is not just drugs, it's not just alcohol, it can be sugar as well. Okay. Even screen time, a lot of people don't understand. If you have too much screen time, what it does to the brain is the equivalent of cocaine to the brain. Okay, so information, people, is key. It's important that you understand in order to make informed decisions. So my role, where I come in and what I'm passionate is, remember I spoke about the fruit and the vegetables? So fruit and vegetables around the world is 5 colors. Fruit and vegetables, if it's Mexico or Japan or South Africa, they all have those 5 colors. And you know why the beautiful thing is? Because God said we need to live off the land, because food is our medicine. If you eat lots of red fruit and vegetables, it enhances the blood cells in the body. If you eat lots of orange, it helps with your eye health. If you eat lots of white, so your garlics, your onion, it helps with your heart, your bone density. So do you guys understand? Food is your medicine, and that's why working with the micronutrients, we understand food insecurity, we understand the depletion of nutrients in food, but we come and we feed the body at a cellular level, because the one thing is if you, for 6 weeks, think about it, if for 6 weeks you have positive thoughts, positive habits, focusing on, despite my struggles, I'm grateful for today, I'm grateful that I can walk, I'm grateful that I'm part of a community. You literally retrain your brain. You literally reboot the cells in your body. Okay? And when we make a mistake and we fall down, you know what? It's not the end of the world. We serve a living God that has extended us grace, and He will help us back up. So if I'm eating well for 10 days and then I eat junk food for 3 or 4 days, it's not the end of the world. We start again. We get up. We change. Okay? So we are here, and we're really delighted to work alongside you, because part of your drug rehabilitation process is also what you consume at cellular level in order for your mind and your body to function optimally. And that's the role that we as Head Start play. And we look forward to working alongside you. And you know what, I really want to challenge you guys. I've had the privilege now to work alongside Dr. Shuttleworth for many, many, many years. You know what's a beautiful thing? She looks at people like you and me, and she says, what do you want to do for yourself and for your community? And she literally creates champions around the world that once a year go all the way to America, and they stand at the UN and they share, this is my journey, this is my story, and this is what I've done in order to get people to understand their rights and their responsibilities, because that is my purpose, and that's how I give purpose. And I really do look forward that one day we can have Mary saying, remember that day we were there, and look at these incredible champions we have spreading the truth. Because truth is light. And that's what we all stand for. So listen guys, it was so grateful that you guys gave up your time. And just know that we all face some form of challenge. That's the one thing. I mean, I'm listening to living in the urban and the townships areas, and we work in rural areas as well. Let me tell you, we see malnourishment in the middle upper class as much as we see it in the townships and rural areas. So there's no discrimination when it comes to malnourishment. And even working in the schools, we work in some of the private schools, and the education on the drug-free program. Let me tell you, drugs is rough. And broken families is rough. It's across the board. It doesn't discriminate. But when we pull together and we hold each other's hands and we hold each other accountable, we can do the impossible. Okay, and you know why? You guys are all worth it. Because the purpose and the plans He has for you is the plans to prosper you and not to harm you. And that I declare every single one of you here today. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much.
So this is a good time to give you the presentation.
It's Chuck's. Oh, Sean's out. I'll take. Because he's got a special brief. Okay.
So this box here, maybe you stand over this side, then I can show you. So this box here, this is, all these booklets are inside here, many, many booklets, and we're going to give you extra booklets. This is made so that it will teach anybody. Even if they're not a teacher, it will teach you exactly how to teach them. How many human rights? Okay, so this is the lesson plan. And we've got videos For each one of the human rights, one little video is going to teach you very fast. Okay? So, you know we all like videos, right? Exactly. So, little videos. Maybe one day somebody can bring a computer and share the videos. And we've got the posters. When you are teaching, human right number 2 is? Oh my gosh, you guys are so smart. So when we do that, we are going to have this poster on your wall. See that? And a video that is going to show, don't discriminate, this little video. About a little kid who just plays basketball. Okay? So each one of the human rights has one poster. It has the DVD. So somebody can bring a computer, you can watch them. All the booklets, each person can get one booklet and learn the human rights. At the end of the lesson, put it back in the box for the next group. Okay? All right, so we're going to present this to you officially. Where's Lily? Lily! Lily! Photo time! All right. Okay, Lily, come and join us. All right. Okay, so we need to look there. Yes. Oh, yes. Okay. All right. Ready? All right. There you go. And our phone number, our contact is on the back of the book. It's on the back of every booklet. Every single one of you have an email address in the booklet. That's for you. And then we're going to hand these out so you can just very quickly, because it's going to be a test. I'm a teacher. Yes? So there has to be a test. Right? Otherwise, you're not a teacher if you don't do a test. Right? All right. I'll get some help with these. All right. That's it. Somebody go that side. Okay. All right.
Can we hand out
You have to go very fast because you have for short time. Yes, teacher. You ready for this? There you go. More booklets.
Where do we need more? There's back. Do we need
Okay, do we have more? Yes, I'll get you one. I've got one back there. You got one? Okay, who does not have a booklet? Oh, you want one? Okay, good. All